Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Yes, sir. I'm pretty well. Thanks for asking me. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also fine. Thank you for asking. And sir, we are meeting first time, yeah? We don't know about
Yes, sir.
each other. Who are you? Where are you from? And currently, what do you do? Are you student or are you working person? I don't know properly. So first of all, please introduce yourself.
Okay, sir. Of course. Why not? Okay, sir. So first of all, thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to tell about my introduction. Okay, so my name is Sarvesh Kumar, and I'm from Uttar Pradesh. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I have done my graduation, and after that I did law. So currently I'm preparing for government job. And if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are listening to music, playing cricket, and reading books. And that's all about me. Thanks for asking me. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. Yes, yes. It is good to know. It is good to know about yourself. And may I introduce myself?
Yes, sir, of course. Why not?
Yes, yes. First of all, thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. I am Santanu Das. I am connecting from West Bengal, and by profession, I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant. And if I talk about my education qualification, I have completed my graduation in mathematics subject. And if I talk about my hobbies, I always like playing cricket and football. Apart from also, I am running my one YouTube channel, which name is English with SD. That's all about me.
Great. Great to hear you, sir. Good to hear, sorry, sir. You know, and okay, sir. So tell me something about your English journey. So when you realize that I should English language, what are the purpose? Like, what are the main reason to learn English language? Just because you are earlier told me that I am doing something.
Yes, right now also I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant.
Yeah, earlier you told me that how do you manage your time just because you can say nowadays you are working in hospital and as well you are running YouTube channel. So how do you manage
Yes,
your
yes.
time?
Yes, yes, definitely. First of all, I am telling you, and you asked me why am I learning English? Yeah, actually, I am learning English because there are many reasons. Number one is English is an international language as well as the communication language. To communicate each other, to communicate other country of people, English is necessary. English is needful language also. And
Of course,
right
yes.
now also you are from right now also you are from UP. You have a own native language, but I don't know properly your native language. Yeah, but I am from West Bengal. I am from West Bengal. That's why also I have another native language, but you don't know my native language properly. But after learning English, we are talking each other. We are connecting each other. That's why also English is connected language. And in our country, every state has their own native language. Yeah, and to communicate also English is very necessary and native language also. And the number two is, English is a professional language. Whenever you go to the interview for taking a good job in a multinational company, first of all, the interviewer asks a question in English. Yeah, that's why also English is very necessary and needful language also right now. But I am learning English because there is another reason, which is very important for me. Uh, when I was starting in my school life, when I was starting in class 8 standard and 9 standard, at that time my English was not good. And at that time I was very weak English subject. And at that time I could not write one sentence in English properly. And at that time also I did not know how to make a sentence in English properly. Right now also I am working person and whenever I get free time, I always try to learn English. In this time also I can write properly because before speaking English I have completed grammatical tools. And after completed the grammatical tools, I started my English speaking journey. Right now, so I can write properly. There's no problem in my writing, but I can't speak properly. That's why also I'm practicing right now. And you have asked me in the second question, and how do I manage my time? Yeah. And by professional, I am working person. I work in a hospital. That's why also I have to do shifting duty, morning, evening, night. Yeah. And when I doing my morning duty, at that time also evening time I am free, and at that time also I make the video with co-learner person. Yeah. And today I am with making the video in the morning time, but today I will go the evening duty. Yeah, that's why in the morning time I am free. Yeah. I am asking one question: in which purpose are you learning English, and why did you think you have to learn this language? What is the reason
Yeah,
behind it? Please tell me.
of course, sir. Was of course I would like to tell about my English journey and about my how do how I am learning language and how did I learn. So first of all, it is a global language, so I think everyone should be learning language. And I think my first reason to learn English language. Just you can say this. This is my passion. That when I was child, so that time I wanted to learn this language, but you can say there was no environment, and I think there was no mobile, no internet. So that's why that time I couldn't learn English language, just because you can say environment. But after few years, you can say for 5 or 6 years, then I came into like in Prayagraj. So almost people they know how to speak English language a little bit, but they don't speak just because you can say they are not habitual to speak English language. So also here is no environment right nowadays, just because you can say they speak whole day in Hindi language. And just I have a friend. He speaks very well, just because you can say he studied in English medium student, so he knows how to speak English language. So and he is running like he is using on Skype group, and you can say Hybro app. So he told me that if you want to learn English language, so you have to install this app. So that day I thought, okay, maybe I can install, and I can learn easily. I can speak like him. So that day I installed this app, and that day I had decided to learn English language at any cost. Then yeah, you can say it's maximum. You can say 8 month I have spent here.
Yes, yes. It is nice. And sir, you have a one friend. He is also speaking English. He is also studying in English medium school. And do you practice with your friend in English?
No, just because you can say he's preparing for government law, judge. Sorry, he's preparing for government job. Like you can say judge. And so that's why he doesn't have much time to talk to me in English language, just because you can say his subject, the whole subject in Hindi language. So that's why he he always tell me, brother, I don't want to talk to you in English language. If you want to talk to me, so you can I can talk to you just Hindi language. So that's why I can't talk to him.
Yes, yes. And sir, you have completed your graduation, but in which subject you have completed your graduation?
Mathematics.
Mathematics. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
And do you
just
like? Do you?
what happened that time. Just I had a friend that time. I had a five or four friends that time. Just they are doing like some my two friends. They are doing like they were doing just you can say BA, and my two friends they told me, brother, if you want to, so you can come with me and do like you can say BSc. Oh my God, I got surprised. Okay, I said okay, I will do. Then I did like you can say BSc science. Then after that I got just I got surprised, and then I told my brother he's preparing for also government job. He want to be like IAS. And I told him, brother, please tell me what can I do now? Just I have done my graduation. So and he told me, if you want, so you can do law, just law. Then I told him, okay, I will do. Then I did law, just and after 3 years, he told me, if you want, so you can go Prayagraj city. They are almost student. They are preparing for government job, and they are getting job, and you can also get. And I said, okay, I will go. Then I came here, and just he is a little bit in environment English language, so maybe I can say it is good for me and everyone. If they want to, so I can say that they can learn easily.
Yes, yes. And sir, right now also you are preparing your government job. And have you set any examination
No,
earlier?
there is no vacancy. No, no, there is no vacancy. Maybe in future it will come, but not right now.
Yes, yes. And you have completed your graduation in mathematics subject, and but right now also you are learning, you are speaking English. And who motivated you for speaking English?
No, sir. Earlier I have told you that this is my childhood dream. Just you can say that time my old father, you can say big father, he is listening. He was listening. You can say news on radio. On transistor or radio. That time just he was listening. You can say radio. That time I always listen. I used to listen sometime whenever I get free time, just because you can say time I was kid, so I was very naughty. I was very curious to play cricket, and you can say I used to play cricket that time. So sometime I used to listen English. So that time, oh my God, he can speak. So I also then I that time I couldn't. Earlier I told you everything about my journey.
Yes, yes. You earlier also you used to play cricket, and right now also do you play cricket nowadays?
Sometime, but you know, it is little bit busy day just because you can say I'm a student, so I'm preparing for government lawyer. I wanna be a government lawyer as well. I'm learning this language, so I think it is a little bit difficult for me. Just because you can say I do my whole church work as well. I'm learning this language, so it is not much difficult. But you know, just being a student, so it's happen everyone.
Yes, yes, yes. And sir, what is your future plan?
My future plan, I have two plans. Just my first one is I want to do government job at any sector. Like you can say, maybe you can say I can get like a government lawyer or judge, just because you can say I'm preparing right now. And second one is I want to be a fluent English speaker in my life. That's it.
Yes, yes. And sir, do you have a YouTube channel?
No, I had, you know, just no, I have, but you know, before 1 year I was running YouTube channel. So that time, you know, just before 2 months, what happened? You know, that time I was like a scrolling short video. That time, you know, my video was stopped. You can say, and at that time I thought, okay, let's see, reset my mobile. Then I reset all of a sudden, you know, just then. Oh my God! I got surprised. I forgot my email ID password. Then you can say I lost my everything just because you can say there I was doing hard work. You know, just I was getting 100, 200 subscriber daily and viewers, so views, and you know, so that's why you can say I was little bit upset just because of my YouTube channel, and I lost everything related to my mobile.
Yes, yes. And sir, you have completed your graduation in mathematics subject, but right now also you are speaking English, you are learning English, you want to be a good speaker. But when did you start your English speaking journey?
Yeah, I started my spoken language before 8 month.
8 months.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. And sir, at the beginning time when you started your English speaking journey, at that time, what kind of method did you follow for your speaking
uh,
English, for your improving your English skill?
Okay, sorry, please. I don't know. Maybe I told you or earlier I told you or not. Just because you can say I was little bit curious to read, you know, just Hindi or English both books. So I was reading just in my childhood, and you can say when I was doing graduation or my 12th. That time used to read in the, you can say, Hindi, like you can say these are novel books like this type of like Gita, Bhagavad, like this. I used to read, you know, just Hindi, English both. And that time you can say I started just speaking, and before 8 months I started speaking and as well listening.
Yes, yes. And sir, earlier also, did you join any coaching center? Did you join any institute for your speaking English?
No, no, just I was thinking about it, but I didn't take any institute.
Oh yes, you have never joined any coaching center. Always staying at your home and using your smartphone. You are learning English. Yeah.
This is good for me, and I think you all are guys. You are supporting me, so I think thankful all of you guys. Just because I'm just because you can say learning this language. Just all of you guys.
Sir, how much time do you practice every single day?
Almost 1 hour daily. I do practice
One
speaking
hour.
practice. Yeah.
Speaking purpose. And when did you join in this application?
You can say before 8 months, but you know
Eight
that
months.
time I don't have you can say much consistency. You know that because I was you can say I was taking my coaching. You can say I was busy, much more busy. So that's why
Yes, yes, yes.
I don't.
And so right now, so you have completed your graduation in mathematics subject, and right now, so and do you teach at your home?
No.
Yes, 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 yes. But
Just because you can, sorry, just I was very weak and in mathematics, so that's why I left it. Just my mathematics. Then I did law. Just because I
all
was
right.
very weak in mathematics, so it was my fault, and you can say it was my fault.
Yes, yes. And sir, after practicing just 8 months, right now, so you're speaking very well. There is no doubt. But I am asking one question to you, and I know also to learn Hindi language, always you have to follow four rules: ALS, RW, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Four things are very important for speaking English. But what do you think? What is the most important part for speaking English?
I think most important part. I think those all are good, and those all are most important if you are non-native speaker, and even you don't know how to speak English language, and you want to learn this language. I think everyone must know how to like yes ELR. I don't know yes ELR and another one is speaking yes
ALS, RW.
and yeah, yes, LRW. So I think you must know, and just because if you want to be a good English speaker, so I think first you should know how to make sentence. How first you should know how to learn English language, and you should learn like grammar, person, model, yeah, like tense, modal, active voice, passive voice, conjunction, and the prepositions. All of those things you must know. Otherwise, I think you cannot be a good English speaker in your life. And I think without knowing all of these things, you can speak, but you cannot be a good English speaker in your life. And first most important thing that you can speak like just listening and speaking, but you cannot be a good English speaker in your life. If you want to be a good English speaker, so I think you must know everything whatever earlier I told you.
Yes, yes, you're right. I agree to 100%. Now, listening and speaking is the most important part. Actually, you have told me the English basic English grammar is important for speaking English. And I observed that in our locality, I have a lot of friends. They are educated person. They are brilliant students. Yeah, and they know all grammatical rules. Yeah, they also good at in English. They got 100 marks out of 100 in English subject, but they can write properly. There is no problem in writing. They can read properly, but they can also understand properly, but they cannot speak properly. But what is the reason behind it? Because actually speaking, always you have to practice. Practice is the most important key. And to speak English fluently, always you have to listen, and after that also always you have to speak. Listening and speaking is the most important part, in my point of view.
Yeah, just because you can say we are non-native speakers, so how can I say that we can speak, we can learn easily? It is not possible to learn just because you can say without knowing language. And if you want to learn English language, I think you must know how to do a lot of things like speaking and writing, listening, all those things you must know. Then maybe you can say you can speak, but I think you should do hard work as well. Along with you should speak almost daily 1 hour, 2 hour, and you should listen like watch, like you should listen podcast. You should watch and like a conversation video, podcast video, like native speakers. Then you can pronounce better way like them. Otherwise, I think you always do mistake, you make mistake just because you can say
Yes,
we are not native speaker. And I think we are not habitual to speak English language because I think all of like you can say I speak whole day Hindi language. So how can I say I can speak in Hindi English language without any getting like a stuck? Like sometimes I get stuck just because you can say I'm sometimes just because you can say lacking a practice. If I if I do practice whole day, maybe can I can learn easily.
yes, yes, you're right. And sir, I am asking another question to you. And I belong to village area. And when I was starting in my school life, that time my English was not good. I have told a few minutes ago, and that's why also I have don't have a lot of vocabulary in my brain. Yeah, while speaking, I get stuck, lack of vocabulary, and I don't like reading. I know also to learn your vocabulary skill. Always you have to read English storybook. Always you have to read English newspaper. But sir, I am asking one question: how did you improve your vocabulary skill?
Because I did I do you can say I was reading, like you can say, English books, like kid book, and I have a lot of kid book. So this type of books I was reading that I'm, you can say English or Hindi both books. Just if you want to read like this book, so maybe I can say
Yes, yes,
everyone can. Just I read. I used to read, so that you can. So that's why I'm able to speak in front of you, and my vocab this is a good thing, if you know how to make sentence, and your vocabulary is very, like strong, much more strong, so I think you can communicate anyone and you can talk properly. So I think you must know how vocabulary, what is it is most important thing. Just if you want to speaking language in your future, so I think you should read daily, almost one page daily, and as well speaking part, including them.
yes, yes. You are right, sir. You are right. And sir, it was nice conversation with you because that's enough. So I have to go the evening duty. Yeah, it was nice conversation. All right, sir. Thank you for giving your valuable time. I have learned a lot of things from you. All right, sir. Nice to meet you. Take care. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Same here, sir. Bye, sir. Take care.